What's up, y'all? Happy Friday! Yes, okay. Now, I'm at work. I'm working today. However, I'm in the car, y'all, on a Friday, and it's daylight out, y'all. But I ain't gonna get too pumped because I only really got like about 27 more minutes to make it back to the house. So that means I'm on my quick lunch break. So I'm headed to see about picking up my FMLA papers. So when I clocked in today and checked my email at work, the ops manager, let me rope these windows. I know y'all probably can't even hear me. The operation manager messaged me and basically denied my request to go part-time, saying that due to business needs or whatever, they don't have room for me to go part-time, and I would need to wait for the next upcoming shift bid on a part-time shift. So I asked him when would the next shift bid be. He doesn't know. So the only hope I have right now is my FMLA being approved, which y'all know I need that to be approved too, because I don't want to just spend my days off going to the doctors and stuff like that. Like, I have so many more things I need to be doing, you know what I'm saying? But FMLA definitely is needed, especially with, you know, my back spasms that I'm having and stuff like that. Like, today is not a really bad day because it's been worse, but today is a day where I'm just like, oh my god, it's too early. Like, my back pains today started around like 11 and I clocked in at 10. So hopefully when I go in here, because they called me and said that my paperwork was ready, so I'm praying to the Lord, the good Lord above, that my doctor signed off and approved me for the additional time, because I definitely need it. Like, it's not a game, y'all. So let me get out. Hit this lady car. Oh. So I'm like, the only thing that I have right now to save me is pretty much my FMLA, and I don't even want it like for days. I just want it for like hours. So like, if my doctor can put it in like 10 to 15 hours a month or whatever, that gives me a day and a half to take if I need to take it. So I'm about to go in here, let y'all know what happens. Y'all, wait till I tell y'all what the hell they done did. And I can't find my damn keys. So now I'm trying to, hopefully that, gotta be in the car. I'm leaving. And I'm about to get on the elevator. So I think I left my keys in the car. That's weird, right? I mean, if I left my keys in the car, would they still be in the ignition? Oh my god, y'all. I left my keys in the car with the car still running though. Crazy. With the car still running. Let me put y'all up. Alright, so with the gas light on though. So the update is that I don't know why they make it so ridiculous, but whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna take what I could get. But I don't even know how long, but my doctor, okay, so they gave me 3 months, whereas my other FMLA claim, I believe, was for a year. So this one they gave me for just 3 months, so it expires like May 27th. So I'm gonna have to turn around and come right back, because if my back issue is progressing, it ain't gonna get no damn better by May. So that's annoying. But anyway, they gave me 3 months basically to see if I have basically 3 months for my claim. And so they're giving me day increments, which I didn't mind day or hours, but my doctor only gave me literally 2 hours a day. So I could either leave work early, come in early, or leave and come back, whatever. I have two hours. And so that's enough time for me to basically go to my physical therapy appointment. So if I do have one of those days where it's just like pounding, my back is hurting like all day, then I literally have to deal with it and suck it up until 6:30, which that's working the whole damn day, but whatever, y'all. Hey, y'all, so I'm back. But yeah, so y'all know what I'm gonna stop doing? I'm gonna stop stressing about stuff, and I'm gonna just leave it in the hands of God. Like, for real, I'm gonna start praying on it and letting it go, because at the end of the day, God knows my situation, and He knows what needs to happen in order for things to happen and the way that He has planned for me. So I'm gonna just go ahead and thank God for the additional time that I do have now, so I can not have to stress and worry about just attendance issues and shit like that. So, and then I'm praying that the shift bid will be soon, and I will be able to land a part-time shift or a shift that better gives me a good work-life balance. You know what I'm saying? Last break of the day. Last break of the day. It feels so good outside. I don't know what rain they was talking about, unless that's coming tomorrow. But it's really nice out. I left my headphones in the car, so that's what I'm coming out here to get. So I don't even know if I'm gonna go out. I don't even know if I'm gonna go out and dash when I get off, or if I'm gonna just be in here and clean up, cause we got so much stuff to do around this house. So much to do, like little stuff, like put stuff up on the wall, get rid of the stuff on the floor, my little stuff that's supposed to go up in the attic, put pictures in our key holder, just a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know, y'all, but I do know one thing. I'm ready to go on this trip. I need a break. I'm gonna clock out of Adulting 101 and just relax. And I think while I'm there, I'm gonna bring my wish I could bring my iPad, but the screen isn't working. I don't think I want to look around my laptop, but I might end up just bringing my MacBook instead of my other laptop, and then that way, because it's smaller, and then I can get some work done, because I need to go over like my bills and stuff like that, so when I get back we can get everything in order, because we want to take some trips this summer, and I gotta get Kaden involved in some stuff. There's so much stuff that we want to do, so I'm just like, oh my God, like, but I'm not even gonna complain, because I emailed Kaden's doctor. I'm waiting for her to respond and let me know, because I want to be open-minded. Like, I don't want to be one of them parents like, oh, there's nothing wrong with my child. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't think that there's anything like mentally wrong with my son. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there's nothing wrong with him where it can't be controlled. I just think that Kaden has had a lifestyle that allowed him to kind of, I don't know, like be the center of attention and get his way. He's spoiled rotten, and I feel like he just really never had like solid structure and discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first had him, I know the first couple of years I was just like, oh, this is my baby, my only baby. He didn't ask to be here. Whatever he wants, he gets type of mentality, and that's not cool. Because now look, it's like Caden had an iPad. Let me just run y'all down the stuff that Caden had. He's only 7. MacBook, iPad, iPhone. Um, I mean, as far as like when we're talking like electronic stuff, you know what I'm saying? His godmother gave him a Wii like 2 years ago. We never used it because it was like a piece that we had to get or whatever. But it's just nothing matters to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he had so much so early that when he's on punishment, no TV, no phone, no computer, no whatever, I don't really think it bothers him. Like he's just like, all right, like it doesn't matter to him. And for example, he wanted a PS4 for Christmas, and my mom and them got him like PS4 gift cards. My sister bought him some games, and me and Sean were gonna go half on his actual PS4, and he just wasn't behaving, wasn't following directions, wasn't listening, nothing. And I'm like, I don't really think that you're deserving of a PS4. And I don't want to keep getting Caden stuff just because it's Christmas or just because it's his birthday. Like, no, like, I'm tired of that. Caden really, really has this mentality that it don't matter what he do, he's gonna get what he want regardless, and that's how it's been, and it's my fault. You know what I mean? I'm not blaming nobody but me, but it's definitely time to make some changes. And like I say, and I always say, I'm very thankful that Sean is in my life to really help me, because it's a struggle. Like, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put on a smile and I'm bubbly and all that, but y'all, it's hard. Like, it is really, really hard. And I think, like, I get headaches a lot and stuff. I've always had headaches, like, all my life. I've always suffered from like migraines and stuff like that. I've been getting headaches, and they haven't even really been migraines. They've just been like annoying headaches, and like they'll be like pounding behind my eye, pounding in the back of my, like, just pounding like weird places where I know when I have a migraine, it's usually in the same spot. I'm sensitive to noise and light and all that other stuff, but lately it's been like these annoying, like, weird headaches that kind of just linger around. It don't matter if I take Motrin, Tylenol, it doesn't matter, they don't go nowhere. And my mom asked me the other day, she's like, are you stressed? And I'm like, no, I don't think I'm stressed. Like, I really do not be thinking I'm stressed. But now these last few days, I would say the last week or so, like ever since, like Caden's teacher's been calling and stuff like that, and that teacher conference or whatever, I feel like ever since his school episodes, I have been stressed. And like, I guess, like, I don't know, I don't do good with stress. You know what I'm saying? Sean tells me all the time, like, you don't do good with stress. I don't do good with stress. um I think because I obsess over whatever it is I'm stressing about, and it just keeps you in like a stressful, it's just too much. And so, like, the last 2 days, I've just been constantly thinking, like, oh my gosh, like, I really need to gain control of my son. I really need to, like, lessen my hours at work. I really need to be more, you know, available to him. I need to be able to go to his school. I need to be able to be a part of the, PTA type of stuff. Like, I need to be involved, and I want to be that parent. I don't want to be that parent that when my son grow up, all he gonna do is say, my mother worked all the time and I missed everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking up and I'm looking at pictures like, dang. And I go to wake this little boy up in the morning. I'm like, this little boy don't even look the same. Like, he's literally growing up, like, in front of me, and I feel like I'm just missing everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like little stuff like, I don't know. And I get like emotional a little bit when I talk about it, and I just try to just push on through. But there's things that, like, he wants to show me, that he's excited about it. He'll be like, oh, mommy, look. Or, you know, my phone about to die, but he'll be like, oh, mommy, look, or look at this, or whatever, look at that, blah blah blah. Like, he'll want to show me stuff. And a lot of times, like, it's like I feel like I'm just always rushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, oh, okay, getting cool. Oh, okay, yeah, show me that when I get off work. Or oh, okay, yeah, show me that in 5 minutes. Let me finish doing this. Like I'm either on my breaks, like washing clothes, cooking dinner. If dinner is already done, making his plate, um, making his bed, or just it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, or straightening up my room, or making calls that I need to make, paying a bill. It just doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying? And Sean tries to kick in and help out when he can, or whatever. But at the end of the day, ultimately, like hitting is my responsibility. And even though I have someone that's in my life or whatever, like I'm still the primary parent. I'm still the one that has to make sure that I'm a part of everything. Like I don't want to push off my responsibilities and all my stuff that I'm supposed to be doing on someone else. I want to be like, okay, thank you. Like what you do is additional to what I'm already doing, and I just really feel like I need to somehow gain that balance in my life, because it's like I sit back and I think like, okay, bills are paid. We're not behind on nothing around here. Like, of course, you accrue stuff. Like I have a little bit of debt that I need to clear up and stuff like that. I mean, who doesn't? So, but everything is like paid up. Like everything is paid. I'm not stressing about bills. I'm not stressing about money. And I sit back, I'm like, I'm getting ready to go to Punta Cana. My trip is paid. I got my spending money. I still have, my savings account. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, well, what am I stressed about? Because, like, my mother would be like, well, why are you stressed? And I'm like, am I stressed? Like, I don't think so. But now when I really, really sit and think, and, like, Caden's at his dad's house, Sean's out hanging out with his friends, and I'm here, and this is the time that I take to think about everything. Because usually, like, as soon as Kaden hear me go on break or something like that, he comes and he asks me whatever he needs to ask me. And it's like, I can't always be like, all right, Kaden, hold on. I can't always do that. I don't want my child to grow up and be like, yeah, all my life, all I remember is my mother working. And I remember trying to talk to her and, share stuff with her. And she was just always telling me to be quiet because she's working, or tell her later because she's working. Like, I don't want that to be my life, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we'll be driving and stuff like that, and my son will be like, Mommy, I'm gonna buy you that house or that car, and I'm gonna take care of you, Mommy, so you don't have to work anymore. Like, he hates my job, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for my job, don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful for my job, but I feel like at some point you have to have that balance. And if you don't have that balance, it's uneven, and something like pressure is sitting on something. Something's way up and something's way down. And whatever is up is weighing down on whatever's down. And right now, it's like Caden is up, Sean is up. I guess I should say my relationship with Sean is up. Caden is up. His school is up. His teachers are up. It's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. And then, like, my free time that I have, I like to use that to take care of the stuff I haven't been able to take care of. It's just, I don't know, y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to vent while I'm on my quick break, but I'm about to go back to work. So I'll talk to y'all in a bit. What it do, y'all? So me and Lovey about to go get something to eat. Go downtown for a little bit. And enjoy this 70-degree weather. Well, probably about 65. Maybe 64, because it was raining. Sorry for the lighting. But anyway. Hey y'all, I'm trying to turn on some more lights. So, me and Ray decided that, well, first we were supposed to go to this event out DC, but it's over at 10:30. And y'all know I get off work at 8:30, so that was pointless. And then, we was gonna go eat downtown to our spot, and then it started raining. So we was like, okay, let's go to the movies. We'll grab something to eat and then go into the movies. And then it stopped raining. So now it stopped raining, and we are headed to one of our spots that we like downtown called Raw Sushi. I have a taste for my garlic edamames, and he's gonna get, I forgot what roll he be getting, but yeah, so that's what we're about to do. And then, y'all, tomorrow morning I need to get up so early. Like, I gotta get up as if I still gotta get Kaden up, if not earlier than that. And, clean up some. But yeah, so that's what we're getting ready to do, y'all. I'll try to see what the food look like when we get there. It feels really good out here. Alright, y'all, later. So, y'all, when I tell y'all annoyed as hell, like, annoyed isn't even the proper word to use. Like, pissed beyond pissed. Like, I'm freaking starving. Like, starving the real kind, okay? Literally, all I had today to eat were 2 crabs that I had left from yesterday. That's it. I didn't have nothing else to eat. Alright. So, like I said, me and Sean, as y'all can see, the seat is empty. Alright. Came with him, leaving without him. So, we get downtown. We're going to our spot, Raw, whatever. Alright. We're already a little frustrated, right? So, now we're down there. Everything cool. We get in there. We sit down like maybe 5-6 minutes after being there. Maybe like, I would say 10 minutes after being there. We're seated. So now it's literally 11 o'clock. We're getting seated. We're watching waitresses and waiters walk by our table without even an acknowledgement. Like, you would think that there was nobody at the table. No acknowledgement at all whatsoever. None. So, Sean's irritated with me. I'm slightly irritated with him. We not really talking much. Then on top of that, I'm freaking hungry, starving, like I don't know what. And I'm online trying to coordinate stuff with the person who like did our trip or whatever. So Sean's like, okay, well, while you all in Facebook, the people next to us are being served. Hello? I was trying to call you before I got the fuck on 83, but you ain't want to answer. Alright, bye. That's it, bye. So, he's like, well, while you're on Facebook, the people next to us are being waited on. So I look over at their table, and I'm like, they don't have nothing on their table. They don't have not a glass of water on their table the same as us, right? He's like, well, at least their waitress went over and talked to them. Nobody even came over and talked to us. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, well, it's 2 of us sitting here. So you don't have to wait for me to say something to a waitress, a manager, or a waiter or anything. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting here just like I'm sitting here. But Sean's the type, and don't get me wrong, if it weren't 11:37 now, mind y'all, we sat down at 11. If it wasn't now that we've been sitting for 37 minutes, yes, trust and believe, I would walk out. You know what I'm saying? But it's already late. I'm freaking hungry. I don't want nothing like bad, like no pizza, no fried food, no garbage. You know what I'm saying? I want food. And so I'm just like, oh, like at the end of the day, like I get it. They're super, super busy. And right now on the forefront, it's the fact that we haven't had any service. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I could be like, oh, we have a bad waitress with an attitude or blah, blah, blah. Like the people in the kitchen, I can't say that they're going to give us, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, well, we don't have a waitress or a waiter yet. I get it. No one's acknowledged us. Like any other time I would walk, like I promise y'all. So Sean's the type, he's like, I don't care, hungry or not. Like, I'm not taking this service or whatever. Hello? Yeah, like I'm damn near on Cold Spring. Do I need to turn around, Sean? Okay, Sean. Yeah. So I'm back. So is that one?
You told them about the service and what happened? You ain't gonna keep telling people how you leave me and make it seem like it's my fault.
How'd I say I already seemed like it was your fault? You was being condescending. That's why I left. I told him the service was we ain't getting no service, but I also didn't like it, you being condescending and sarcastic. Close the door. Anyway, so I'm more calmed down now. I mean, I'm still pissed, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more calm now than I was. And I went right, I don't even know if I remember telling y'all the story, but we didn't get zero service. And we ended up sitting there so damn long. I ended up asking for the manager to come. The manager brings his old dirty looking butt over to the table and he's like, hey, what's the problem? And I'm like, we've been literally sitting here for 42 minutes and no one has even acknowledged us, let alone give us any water, nothing, like nothing. Waitresses and waiters have been walking by our table and no one has said, you know, hey, good evening, someone will be right with you, nothing. So then instead of him taking heed to what I'm saying and getting on the move of getting us some service, he questions what I'm saying as if he don't believe me. And he's like, wow, 42 minutes. Yes, 42 minutes. Going on 43 while we sitting here still discussing it. So he comes back with 2 cups of water that we didn't ask for. And then places it down sloppy where it kind of spilled out the glass a little bit. And then he goes, do you guys want straws? And I'm looking at him like, do you think we want straws? Like, I don't even have to answer that. Like, you're giving us glasses that thousands of mouths have drunk out of. Do you think I want a straw? Like, give us a straw. Just give us a straw. If we use a straw, we use it. We don't, we don't. Like, where in the world is the customer service at tonight? So I just looked at him like, really? And then he was like, sorry, you guys have been waiting. Let me go get a waitress. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you were supposed to have been did that. So we waited another 5 minutes. And then at that point, I was at my boiling point. And then this one right here just got in the car, was just being too condescending at that point. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave your ass right here. And I got up and I left. You can yawn on that if you want to, but that's what happened. So I was irritated because I was hungry. Irritated because we ain't getting no damn service. Irritated because this one right here was being sarcastic, condescending, and everything else under the damn sun. So now I'm sitting here. Just got gas. Can I get the card? Just got gas. And still ain't getting no damn food. Waste of an outfit. So I just did one damn DoorDash. And look, y'all call me what y'all want, but I'm gonna be right up in this outfit tomorrow. Cause I just came out here to literally go sit in Raw for 45 minutes. That's all we did today. A waste of time. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. You said what? What now? What'd you say about tomorrow?
So you ain't wearing it.
So what am I wearing?
You can wear whatever you want.
I know I can wear whatever I want to wear. Anyway, y'all. Let me go ahead and end the vlog because this one here don't believe in putting on seatbelts. It's going to keep making that noise. I'll talk to y'all later.
Like, shut up with that stupidness. You say stuff like that, and that's
which way do I go?
Which way do I go?
Which way do I go?
Hey, y'all watch the video. How often y'all see this? Y'all hear that? Come on with that crap, man.
Shut up. Like, don't be on the vlog trying to give life. I mean, you don't even speak. They like, regardless of what you saying, we on her side. They was pressed. Anyway, I be promising, like, I feel like one day I'm gonna be vlogging and I'm gonna catch something on my vlog camera, like somebody hitting somebody or something, like when I turn the camera the other way and show y'all what I'm looking at, like this maniac right here. This maniac driving like a bat out of hell. I feel like, you know, one day I'm gonna just be vlogging, trying to get out my little scenery and then I'm gonna cut something and be like, I have the footage. Anyway, I guess I'm the only one in the car that's hungry. What's funny?
Temperature jumped out there.
Alright, so since we didn't get no dinner, you want to go ahead and end the vlog?
I guess it's my fault, y'all. Good night.